Back. Thank you for watching. We're gonna go ahead and do another eyeshadow quad. This is it's an Avon palette, but it's by Mark in the Mark collection. This is what's supposed to be like more of the higher end makeup from Avon. He was a makeup artist, collaborator with Avon, and he collaborated his own design, Mark. And you can see the shades here. We see this is shade Saucy. The other shade is called Love Struck. And then we have another shade here called Rebel. And we have Corset. That's what it was. It said Corset. You probably were able to see it. Shade Corset. What's this one here on this side? Corset. It's kind of hard to show because of the packaging. It's a sticker, and then it has like the silver writing on it, so it makes it kind of blurry. It kind of gives it like a glare in the camera. But it has a silver rose in the front. So here we are with the palette. I'm trying to see which one is the saucy one. I'm thinking it's this one, but let me see. Let me read these shades again. They're kind of dark. Rebel and Corset. I think this one's Rebel. This is a purple shade. And Corset. And then on this side here, you have Saucy and Love Struck. Saucy and Love Struck. I think it's the other way around. I think this is Saucy and Love Struck, and this is actually the other shades. Rebel and Corset. I don't know, but in the way this is set up, it's like these two shades is Saucy and Love Struck, and this shade here is, this side here is supposed to be Rebel and Corset. So I don't know, we're just testing out the palette here. And I also have this extra shade here. Let me grab it. It's a single. You buy refills. So it's a refill. The name is marked. The name is they're imprinted on the palette. The names are imprinted on the palette, which it says Mark. This one had an imprint, but because of usage, the name Mark is not on there anymore, but it'll tell you in the back of the shade here what the name of the shade is and by who. See, it says Mark, and then the rest of what it says Mark. It says eye mark, wet dry eyeshadow. This is in the shade Electric. So I guess you can wear these wet or dry. I guess we can make two looks out of this one. Okay, so let's try this one here. Let's try them with the primer dry. Okay, so let's go in with the darker shade. I don't know, with me, I'm starting off with darker shades on my eye socket. Going in with this gray shade, and I'm going to go back and forth above the crease where the eye socket is right here. Just going back and forth, and I just barely tapped that gray, and look how much pigment I got. Look how much, you know, and it's just still like I still have product from this side here goodness. And this is not a new brand. This is not a new palette. This palette's has to be at least 3 to 5 years old. So yeah, that's how old it is. Going back and forth with my e.l.f. blending brush, back and forth, back and forth. Oh, I'm still thinking about today. If I haven't mentioned in my last video, I think I've mentioned it in my last video, and I uploaded a video about my day today. Yeah, I had court date today, and for my divorce, and I'm still upset about it. I've kind of calmed down a little bit more, but it's still very upsetting because my husband is the one that actually won this case. And I am so upset because my lawyer failed to provide evidence for my, evidence that should have been provided, to the judge. And I keep repeating myself, but it just really, that really stung. I'm going to go in there with the shade Saucy, because this gray shade is actually called, if I follow the palette, it's supposed to be called Love Struck. Yeah, Love Struck. And this right here is actually Rebel. So the purple is Rebel. I'm going to go in my crease. I'm going to go back and forth. I think I should have used Love Struck as just an outer corner shade, because now it's like really dark and it's gonna be kind of hard to blend that out. So yeah, it's gonna be kind of hard to blend it out, but I'm gonna go ahead and mix it in with this shade Saucy, which is the white shade. I'm gonna blend it in using my let me see, I need a blending brush. I'm gonna use this fluffy blending brush by Profusions. Let me use this white shade here. I'm just gonna go over where my eyebrow bone is, like where my eyebrow is, below my eyebrow, just going across my eyebrow bone, going across it like that, so I can get a more softer shade, and it'll make that gray pop out. It'll make the gray shade pop out. So I'm just gonna keep building the color up here so I can turn into a lighter shade, maybe silver, probably like silver. I just don't understand why the judge just went in for his favor. I know he needs facts and evidence, and that's why I'm kind of upset in a way, because I felt like, why weren't we prepared? When I say we, me and my lawyer, why weren't we prepared with that information to provide judge? Because that would have helped me out a lot. And it just really, I say I should just not worry about it too much, because really it's not worth it. My health is not worth, me getting upset over something I have no control over. That is just what's gonna happen is gonna happen, and I just gotta just gotta kind of just bite the bullet and just take deep breaths and just relax and just let it go. Like my dad said, I will no longer be with that jerk. But he said it in a more colorful. He said it in a more colorful term, you know, of a jerk. He said, "You'll no longer be with that jerk anymore," which I totally agree. Which that's the important thing. And he said you can concentrate more on the things you do love to do in your life, and you just, you know, push through with whatever you're going to go through in your life, and continue to do what you love to do, and you know that jerk is going to be out of your life, and he's not going to be there anymore for you. So you just got to move on with your life and just love what you do. And I'm going to take his advice. I'm going to take my dad's advice. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do this in the corner of my eye. Just in the inner corner. Like so. And maybe a third ways. Or half. Let's go halfways. On my lid. With this shade. Corset. And I'm using my C eyeshadow brush. I'm using my C eyeshadow brush by e.l.f. So I'm just going in that corner and going halfway through where the lid is, and just stopping right there, because what I'm going to go do with the 5th shade, I'm going to go in with the blue. And I'm going to go ahead and use my e.l.f. blending brush here. I'm going to use the blue for the outer lid. Then I'm going to use this electric color for my outer lid. Right here. Outer lid. Maybe in my corner V, my outer V also as well. And in my lid. And meeting it halfway to where the other color is, which is what, corset? I said, oh, I'm getting some fallout. That's fine. Always clean that up. There we go. It's starting to look a little better now with that blue added in there. Adding it to the mix. This is a 5th shade. This is the 5th shade that I'm using. Even though this is a quad tutorial, I decided to go ahead and add in this refill since it's by Mark, and I don't want to use it as a single shadow because it goes with the collection. It goes with the Mark's collection. So there you have it. Let me do the other end. So I guess that gray wasn't too bad, because now I added a 5th shade to the mix for the outer corner and my lid, my outer lid, and going halfway to where the corset shade meets. Imagine if they were wet. Oh, they would look so beautiful. I'm pretty sure they'll be highly pigmented when they're wet. Here we go. Gotta clean the fallout off. But yeah, there goes the look. What do you guys think? I'ma stash it, right? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So I'm giving this palette a thumbs up. A thumbs up. Okay, so there you have it. That's my old eyeshadow Okay, I really like the way it came out. Oh, I love that blue. That blue just really popped. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can make more looks out of it. But I'm just doing this for my tutorial, for my review, my swatch and review on my old makeup. Yes, just to let you know if I'm going to keep it or trash it. Stash or trash. Well, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Love you, gems. Bye.